Welcome back into the Big Trail Show. Another Sunday means another Arkansas football recruiting report. Otis Kirk and Jacob Morris joined by a very special guest today, 2025 Little Rock Park View and Arkansas commit running back Cameron Settles. Cameron, thanks so much for joining the show.
Thank you guys for having me. I really appreciate you guys.
Yeah, no problem. Just start general. What did it mean when the offer came in? We always asked from the Hogs, and ultimately when you committed, what did that mean to you and to your family?
It meant a lot, especially coming from a hometown, biggest school. It meant a lot. It was like I felt it came a little late, but it meant a lot when it came for sure. Especially the immediate love after. So
Absolutely. I know obviously Coach Smith played a big role in your recruitment. What was he like throughout that process and what appealed to you about him coaching the running backs?
he's a real cool guy, like down to earth. You could talk to him like he's your uncle or something like another dad. And then also he has a nice resume as well. Like he went to the NFL and he was a running back himself. So that adds a lot of plus with him being a running back coach. So I felt like yeah, he was definitely the guy.
For Razorback fans that haven't been able to get down to Parkview or haven't been able to see you play, describe what type of player, what type of running back you are to Hog fans.
I'm a patient, explosive back, um, and I'm very balanced. So I can come with speed and I come with power. So I feel like that's my trait, running style, patient, and then explosive and powerful and fast.
I don't want to step on Otis's toes here, but we were talking a little bit about Braylon Russell before we got started here. Just how exciting is it for you to have two Arkansas kids like that in the future in the backfield and two guys with different skill sets, but both that can really carry the rock well?
I feel like that's just gonna be a real nice duo, especially for Arkansas to have two hometown backs in the backfield. I feel like we could take over, and especially we represent our hometown, so I feel like that'll be some nice happening in a few years coming.
Absolutely. Obviously, you guys had a crazy good season last year at Parkview. Team wise, what are you guys looking to do this year? And how do you continue the momentum of a pretty much perfect season a year ago and transfer that to 2024?
We're going for the three-peat for sure. We're going for the three-peat for sure. We got some new players on the team, some add-ons. So we looking to just keep building that repertoire that we've been building for the last 2 years. We've been working hard in the off season, preparing, and I think we're ready to win a three-peat. And we're going to play a Texas team next weekend, so that's going to be really exciting and fun because Arkansas football compared to Texas ain't looked on as real strong. So we ready to go compete and show what Arkansas football has to offer.
I love that. How about for you individually as a player? What's an area maybe you're looking to grow and work on here in 2024?
I play both sides, so I'm obviously working on stamina. I want to be able to run 100 yards down the field and be able to be 100% at cornerback or at running back. I want to be able to be 100% at both positions because you get tired when you're playing five downs and then coming back and starting on the other side of the ball. So I want to be able to be 100% at both. And obviously, I want to. I've been working on breakout speed, top end speed, top end speed. I've been working on that a lot this summer. So I'm trying to get those rushing yards a little bit longer.
Yeah, you went a direction I wanted to go. What have you learned, playing DB, then turning over and playing running back? What is that experience like? And what has that maybe helped you learn about both sides of the ball, being able to play each one at the high school level?
I kind of know I know the jobs of each position on the defense. Like I know what angle, I know what they key on when they trying to when they're going to tackle somebody. I know what they key on. I know what they look at when they go at a certain spot or angle. So like at corner, they're tackling from an angle that's coming this way. So I know a little fake cut in and a fake cut out that can get a corner easily. So it's kind of like muscle memory as well. Like I kind of know what everybody's doing on the field, so I got like X-ray vision in my opinion.
I love that. I'll hop in a little bit later, but Otis, I'll go to you now.
Yeah, I got you and Braylon tagged the Arkansas Express, Cam. I think I love both you guys. I think I thought he was outstanding last year when he was in high school, and I feel the same way about you. I think you're the best running back in this class, and I felt that way quite a while. I know they've got a kid from Texas committed, and he's good, but I just think you're the best they've got. Just how many positions, honestly, could you play in? I know you're going to play running back, and you should, but how many positions could you play? I know you running back, wide receiver, corner, safety. I mean, anything else?
I feel I used to be a linebacker. Like corner
Okay.
wasn't I've never really played corner or anything. And literally got played linebacker and running back.
Yeah.
But I used to play a little bit of DN as well. We played in ninth grade we played a speed team. A speed like the quarterback was always running, so they had me on the outside containing and getting to that quarterback real fast. I feel like I could play anything on the field. I wouldn't play D line. I wouldn't play O line though. I'm gonna leave that to the. I'm gonna leave that to
Yeah,
the
you want get the big guys blocked for you there, man. Hey, yeah, I love your versatility. I really do. I'm glad you're a running back. That's where you should play. But I do like the fact that if something happened, you could play somewhere else. Or and that's a plus to you. Just Parkview. I saw Greenwood and Fayetteville the other night play a little bit. I saw them for a half. Well, I saw them about 3/4. But I feel like those two, Parkview, I mean, Conway and Bryant, probably five of the best teams in Arkansas, can play with anybody. What do you think about that? I mean, you feel like Parkview, it's probably the smallest of those five schools as far as classifications, but do you feel like you got to play with anybody? Because I do.
Yes, sir. I definitely think we could play with anybody. We compete on a high level every day at practice, and a lot of guys are playing both sides, and we have a lot of high level talent. So I feel like we can compete with anybody,
Right.
especially if we put in the work to do that as well. So I think we definitely can do it.
I talked to Quentin before you went public with your commitment. He was he was pretty happy. Was he Quentin Murphy? We had him on here, by the way. Was he pretty happy when you committed to Arkansas? I talked to him a little bit.
Yeah, he was there. He was definitely happy. He was at my commitment. I seen him. I watched some videos back on my commitment, and I seen him in the background laughing and stuff, and just excited. And he was in my head before all the announcement, like, hey, gonna be a hog, baby. You like he a real cool guy. So he was obviously excited, and we going to play.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I wasn't.
He texted me and said you were wearing a black shirt or black something at the Hog Wild Hangout, which was for commitments. He said, I think he's committed. Was that? Did you know then you were coming?
No,
he didn't text me. Now I probably should have told you that, but he did.
Listen, I did not know. Like, listen, when we went, I didn't even peep that I had a black lanyard on. I didn't even notice that. I didn't notice everyone else's lanyard. I didn't really notice that, but I think his sister noticed. She was the first person to notice. And like she said something after. So I found out like the next day, Quinn was like, yeah, I know where you going. You had on a black lanyard. So I was like, yeah.
Yeah, he texted me. He's pretty excited. As far as I know, you share the backfield there and you play both ways, but do you have any personal goals for this season? I mean, we talked about your team goals kind of, but your personal goals, you worry about stats or not necessarily worry about them. Do you have stats in mind or anything for goals?
I'm not too focused on stats, but I do want to progress. Like when I played corner last year, I had to adjust, so I didn't get as many running back reps.
Right.
So for this year, how I'm building on stamina, and I want to be 100% on both sides of the ball. I'm trying to be a 1,000-yard rusher again, like I was in 10th grade, and also be able to have at least 40, 50 tackles, and like I want to get like five. I want to get 5+ picks this year. So I wanna just prove to myself that I could do both sides at 100% and have good stats at both of them.
Have you got scouted Melissa much? Have you seen much film on them? Melissa, Texas, you played Friday night, is it, or Saturday of next week? Saturday. Yeah. You scouted them. You know much about them?
Yeah, we've been watching film on them. We our coaches, they real good coaches. So we've been preparing the right way and doing all the right things to get ready for them. We've been practicing and we've been getting ready for them. So we've definitely been watching a lot of film.
Good deal. I hope you guys take care of them. I think you will. As far as Arkansas, are you when are you going to try to get? I know you came on your official visit. I talked to you then, but your unofficial visits, you going to try to come to some games up here this year?
Yes, sir. I definitely try to come to one of those games. I haven't really picked the game that I'll be
Right.
at yet. That's in Fayetteville yet, but I know I'll be at the one Thursday.
Oh,
But
you are coming Thursday.
yes, sir. I'm coming to
Oh,
UAPB.
okay. Yeah, that's you you pretty excited for the season? I mean, they were 4-8 last year, but I picked them to go 8-4 this year, and some agree, some disagree, which I really don't care. But how do you feel about the team? You pretty excited to see them play and improve this year?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I seen them during the spring game and they look pretty good to me. Like I like the scheme and how everybody looks. So I'm definitely really excited with the add on with Coach Petrino. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do this year for sure.
That was my next question. I know you were young when he was the head coach here, but I know you've seen film of it, seen film of what he did here. You pretty excited to play on offense with Bobby Petrino calling shots?
Definitely. I feel like it's gonna be real interesting. And then especially because Coach Smith used to give me stories about because he used to play for Coach Petrino.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited to play under him. So he's a offensive deep genius. So
Yes, I agree. I think he's the best in the business, and that's why I don't think you cannot improve when you go change offensive coordinators and upgrade the degree that Arkansas did. Just your as far as your running style, is there any players in the NFL now or previously that you've kind of, or maybe not running back, maybe defensive back, any pro players you've copied after their style?
I like Adrian Peterson a lot. I like Adrian Peterson. He's so explosive, and the three backs that kind of go off my style is like Adrian Peterson, Fournette, and Marshawn Lynch / Le'Veon Bell. I've been watching a lot of Le'Veon Bell lately because we have some plays that I'm trying to get more relaxed and patience in that pocket, and I want to be able to how Le'Veon Bell real patient and he just zooms out of there. So I've been watching him a lot, but Adrian Peterson definitely my number one up there.
Yeah, he's a great one.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I got to interview him once when he visited. He actually visited Arkansas, and I interviewed him like I did you. Yeah. What Parkview? You guys got so many players, and then talk about your linebacker that's 2026, Ja'Cory Smith. I mean, I'm gonna get him on here. I'm just trying to work in a time, but talk about him, how he'll be highly recruited, and you and Quentin going to work on trying to get him to Arkansas as well.
Yeah, definitely. We definitely will try to get him over
here. Yeah. Put that black deal on his neck,
Yeah.
Just to let Quentin know it. No, I'm just joking. That's probably what I've got, Jacob. If you got some more questions,
I'll just hop in. Yeah, I'll hop in a couple more real quick. I'm curious, just obviously, you guys are shooting for a three-peat, which is hard to do in anything, but especially high school football. Just how do you guys keep that level? You're coming off a 15-0 season. You're coming off a state championship. Just as a team leader, how do you guys keep the motivation where it needs to be and stay laser focused on, hey, we know what we need to accomplish in 24?
Well, one thing I can say, Coach Bower definitely keeps us humble. He definitely keeps us humble, like we're a team that haven't won anything. I'm not gonna lie. Like he installs in us that we have a target on our backs and that we can't really settle down for anything because we gotta go because we have that mindset that every team we play, we gonna be the championship game. So we going in every game playing it like it's that championship game, and we're gonna play hard and play the best of our abilities, and keep that laser focus. So
you mentioned that mindset, the kind of laser focus. Do you see that as being something obviously very important for you, considering you're playing both sides of the ball? I mean, you're not really getting much of a break. You've got to be locked in pretty much every single snap. You're not on the bench much, right?
I definitely have to have laser focus because that fatigue kicks in. And I have to overpower that with the mind, and I have to just lock in on what I'm supposed to do during that drive and just get to the next drive. So that laser focus is definitely gonna come in.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need it.
Yeah. Switching back to Arkansas real quick, you mentioned obviously Coach Smith told you a little bit about playing for Coach Petrino. What did he mention about the offense and, what running back looks like in a Bobby Petrino offense?
Well, he was like he likes like I know he broke down my film and they like how I was able to do pass protection. I was able to catch the ball out of the backfield. Coach Petrino is definitely gonna be letting the back catch the ball out of the backfield. And also my patience and my powerfulness when I run the ball. Like he looked at my steps each time I ran on the field. Like he seen like 2 steps every 5 yards or 3 steps every 5 yards or something. He was looking at that. And I feel like my explosiveness will come in handy, especially with Coach Petrino's offense, because he likes get the back out the backfield and then let the back work.
And that's going to do it for this week's Arkansas Football Recruiting Report. 2025 running back Cam Settles. Cam, thanks so much for joining the show.
Thank you guys for having me.